Which stars of the cult show Parks and Recreation didn't want to part ways and decided to keep working together? Who wrote the most well-known episode of Black Mirror? Who became a meme, and who became the biggest Hollywood star but stayed in Pawnee until the very end? Hi, I'm Clive, and you're watching OSSA. Chris Pratt. If this list was a competition, he would win. And let's be honest, almost everyone knows where Chris Pratt is now. Chris went from the large pit in Parks and Recreation right to the epicenter of Hollywood. Impressive, right? I mean, the list is long. Lead roles in Jurassic World, the Lego Movie, Passengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, and of course the honorable membership among the Avengers, even though some may still be mad at him for punching Thanos. Witty and attractive Chris Pratt is probably one of the main superheroes of our time. That's partly the reason why he got the Teen Choice Award this year in the category of Favorite Butt Kicker. It's worth noting that even after his breakthrough on the big screen, Chris remained a member of Parks and Recreation until the very end. These guys are basically family now. Before we could even mourn his divorce with the amazing comedian Anna Faris, the legendary blonde from Scary Movie, we found out this June that Pratt was marrying Katherine Schwarzenegger. The wedding was in Montecito, California. We wish the newlyweds all the best, but let's keep it moving. Aubrey Plaza. The lover of dark humor and not displaying her emotions, April Ludgate remains one of our favorite characters from Parks. On The Ellen Show, Aubrey shared that she would lie to her classmates that her father owned the Plaza Hotel, even though she never thought that the shopping centers were actually named after her. After the show was over in 2015, Aubrey appeared in a few episodes of Criminal Minds and Drunk History, and portrayed one of the leading characters in The Legion on FX. But that's not all. She also starred on the big screen in The Little Hours, which she also helped produce, and in the Driftless area. Aubrey identifies herself as bisexual, and since 2011, she's been dating a director and producer from The Little Hours, Jeff Baena. Retta. Charismatic Retta, who we remember as Donna from Parks and Recreation, made an appearance in such films like Good Boys and in the show Good Girls, in which she had the leading role. She also starred in the comedy drama series Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce and did the voice of Mrs. Malinky in the cartoon Pinky Malinky. Last year, Retta published a number of her essays under the intriguing name So Close to Being the Shit Y'all Don't Even Know. Oh yes, this hot diva has a lot to say. Although, Retta prefers not to talk about her private life. Perhaps she's enjoying being single, or maybe, just maybe, she's hiding someone from the paparazzi? Aziz Ansari. Very self-confident and funny on the screen, Aziz showed his other side after releasing a book called Modern Romance: An Investigation in 2015. Along with the sociologist Eric Klinenberg, Aziz discussed relationships in today's digital world. Why did this guy just text me an emoji of a pizza? Should I go out with this girl even though she listed combos as one of her favorite snack foods? Combos? I mean, don't you want to get yourself a coffee after reading that? Ansari also created a comedy drama series with himself as the leading actor called Master of None. The show received 3 Emmy Awards and 1 Golden Globe. Both seasons of Master of None have a 100% tomato meter rating on Rotten Tomatoes website. But this talented actor's story is not all fairy tales. Back in 2018, a girl with the pseudonym Grace accused Aziz of sexual misconduct in an article on Babe.net. In his Netflix special, Aziz Ansari, Right Now, Aziz commented on this situation. I just felt terrible that this person felt this way. If this made not just me, but other people be more thoughtful, then that's a good thing, and that's how I feel about it. Since 2018, Aziz has been dating Danish physicist Serena Campbell. He has self-identified as a feminist, saying his girlfriend has influenced him. We support your opinion, Aziz. Now on to the next one. Adam Scott. What did the show do to win over the hearts of millions of people? It has its humor and, of course, the cast. Not one single member is random, and Adam is definitely proof of that. After Parks, he's played in popular shows like The Good Place, in the Emmy-triumphalist Big Little Lies, in the sequel of Wet Hot American Summer 10 years later, and also in a crazy sitcom Ghosted, in which Adam and his partner are exploring paranormal activity in LA. He's also made an appearance in movies such as Krampus, My Blind Brother, Flower, and Little Evil. And he's even interviewed the vice president. Wait, not that one. We're talking about Selena Meyer from Veep. Of course you know her. Since 2005, Adam's been married to Naomi Scott, but not the one who's Jasmine from the new Aladdin, but the one who produced The Overnight, in which Adams also starred. The couple has 2 kids, and apparently their creative union has given us a lot more new projects. Rob Lowe. The most optimistic and resilient boss who's ever been in Pawnee was portrayed by Rob Lowe, whose first appearance on the screen dates back to 1979. After Parks and Rec, he acted in You, Me, and the Apocalypse, and also played the main role in The Grinder, a show about an actor whose character is a lawyer and then decides to continue his career doing legal practice. Unfortunately, the show ended after one season, but that didn't hold him back. Soon after, Rob became a producer and the TV host of his own game show Mental Samurai on Fox.
Hey, Jackie!
Hi, Rob!
How you doing?
I'm doing great! This is amazing!
It's fun, right?
Rob met his wife on a blind date, and they've been together for 28 years already. I wish my Tinder experience went something like that. Paul Schneider. True Parks and Rec fans remember Leslie's first crush, Mark Brendanowicz, very well. And even though he only took part in the first 2 seasons, it would be horrible of us to leave him out. After leaving Pawnee, Paul has played leading characters in the shows The Divide, Channel Zero, and Chance on Hulu. He also got the main role in the comedy The Babymakers. Unfortunately, the movie didn't get high ratings, and to put it kindly, was destroyed by the critics. Yet, we believe that Paul's best works are still ahead of him. Jim O'Heir. Jim has been in the industry for quite a while now, but the fame and fans came only after being a part of Parks and Rec. After the show was over, the hilarious actor continued his work on TV, starring in Veep, The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Bill Nye Saves the World. That's not all. He also appeared in the Hollywood movie Bad Times at the El Royale. During the Parks and Recreation 10th anniversary reunion, it could be felt how much the audience loved this totally humble character. And we totally share their feelings. Rashida Jones. No, she doesn't just happen to have the same last name. She's actually the daughter of Quincy Jones, the Superstar's producer who gave us a lot of music and movie hits, including The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Don't miss our video about where the Fresh Prince's stars are now. Just like her father, Rashida is multi-talented. Having cooperated with Michael Schur, the showrunner of Parks and Rec, Rashida wrote one of the most raucous episodes of Black Mirror, Nosedive. She's also produced one of the craziest and funniest shows in which she played the leading character, Angie Tribeca. Also, she did voiceovers for Inside Out and played a bride in A Very Merry Christmas. Rashida's also been in Drake's music video Nice for What. We meant it when we said she's multi-talented. And we're not done yet. She also landed a lead role in Duncanville, an upcoming cartoon sitcom created by her friend Amy Poehler. All in all, Rashida is developing all of her skills, and we wish she never stops. Since 2015, the actress has been married to the musician Ezra Koenig, the lead singer of Vampire Weekend, and we hope that this love will inspire Jones to do even more in the art world. Nick Offerman. The king of thousands of memes, the living legend, the one and the only Ron Swanson. And let's not forget, the owner of the most recognizable mustache of all time. It's hard to overestimate Nick Offerman's role in caring about the Department of Parks and Recreation. Many features and funny things about the character were created by Nick himself. He's a fan of woodwork, and that shows in Making It, a reality series that Nick hosts with his colleague Amy Poehler. After the show ended, Nick starred in the movie The Founder, along with Michael Keaton, in which he portrayed one of the founding brothers of McDonald's. He also did voiceovers for Gravity Falls and one Simpsons episode. Besides acting jobs, Nick has also released a book and, following in true Ron Swanson style, called it Paddle Your Own Canoe. One Man's Fundamentals for Delicious Living. Since 2003, Offerman has been married to the actress Megan Mullally, who we all know for her role in the sitcom Will and Grace. Even though the couple doesn't have any children, they're really happy together. Offerman told GQ in a joint interview with Megan that having no children probably helps their marriage. Amy Poehler. The main star of Parks and Recreation, the resilient Leslie Knope, has become the heart and soul of this show, and also one of the funniest comedians on TV. After saying goodbye to Parks and Recreation's department in 2015, the actress we fell in love since her time at Saturday Night Live has kept on conquering Hollywood. First of all, she lent her voice to Joy in the genius Pixar full-length movie Inside Out. Then, along with many other stars, she took part in A Very Merry Christmas. And after that, Amy combined forces with her friend Tina Fey to work on the comedy Sisters. In May 2019, she released her own movie on Netflix. If you adore Saturday Night Live, you'll be impressed. In the center of wine country, we have Tina Fey, Maya Rudolph, Amy herself, and, oh my gosh, Debbie Downer, also known as Rachel Dratch. We missed her so much. She's truly the gift that keeps on giving us laughs. Wine Country is a story about friends who decide to have a fancy 50th celebration for one of them. But everything goes out of control. But knowing these ladies, we're sure that it's a masterpiece. Also, Amy returned with her old gang in a 6-episode sequel, Wet Hot American Summer, on Netflix. And since 2018, she's become the TV host of Making It on NBC, alongside her well-known colleague from the department, Nick Offerman. They are not just hosting the show, though. They also joke and have fun like they normally do. Also, a premiere of an animated sitcom, Duncanville, created by Amy and her friends, is planned for 2019. Knowing her creative abilities, we can be sure that Fox is about to have something great on their channel. Today, Amy is 47. She's got 2 kids, and her heart is absolutely free. After her 12-year-long relationship with the actor Will Arnett, she dated another actor, Nick Kroll. And let's not forget, even though they only went on one date, John Stamos. It led to nothing serious, but we are sure that such a talented beauty will soon find her happiness. Although, happiness is different for everyone. For us, for example, it is watching Parks and Recreation over and over and over again. Should we send a petition to Michael Schur to have the show renewed for a few more seasons? What do you think? Thanks for watching, and just like Leslie Knope, never give up and stay awesome.